Did you know that breathing helps you burn fat? When we exercise, our bodies work hard to turn stored fat into usable energy, but this process also creates some interesting byproducts. As fat is metabolized, it's transformed into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. In fact, most of the fat we burn during physical activity is exhaled as carbon dioxide. This highlights just how crucial breathing is in the weight loss journey. Each breath you take while running, cycling, or dancing helps remove this carbon dioxide from your body, while your muscles get the energy they need to keep moving. So the next time you hit the gym or go for a run, remember that each breath not only fuels your workout, but also supports your body in shedding those extra pounds. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected our breathing and weight management really are? Have you ever thought about different types of intelligence? Psychologists often classify intelligence into two main categories: fluid intelligence and crystallized intelligence. Fluid intelligence represents our ability to solve problems and adapt quickly to new situations, like figuring out a puzzle or navigating an unexpected challenge. This type of intelligence is crucial in our fast-paced world, where we frequently face changes and need to think on our feet. On the other hand, crystallized intelligence is all about the knowledge we've accumulated over the years. It includes everything we learn from our experiences, education, and training. For example, knowing the capital of a country or understanding the laws of physics falls under crystallized intelligence. While fluid intelligence tends to peak in young adulthood and may decline with age, crystallized intelligence usually grows as we gain more knowledge and experience. Both types are essential for success in different areas of life, whether it's acing a test, solving a tricky math problem, or making informed decisions in daily life. Which type do you think plays a bigger role in your life? Hard to believe, but Chinese characters are ancient symbols. For around 3,000 years, these fascinating characters, known as Hanzi, have carried deep meanings and ideas. Each character is not just a letter, it represents a specific concept or notion, making the language rich and intricate. The beauty of Hanzi lies in its structure, as many characters are formed from smaller components or radicals, often resembling stars or shapes from nature, which helps categorize them into meaningful groups. This system allows for a blend of creativity and precision, where a single character might express an entire thought, making communication both artistic and efficient. As you read or write Hanzi, you participate in a living history that connects you to millions of people across different cultures and eras. Isn't it incredible how language can link us to such a profound legacy? Discover the chilling truth about Harvard's rare books. It may sound unbelievable, but 3 very special books at Harvard University are bound in human skin. This eerie practice was once more common than we imagine, used as a way to create unique and personal volumes. These macabre tomes sit quietly alongside the university's vast collection, adding an unexpected twist to the traditional image of a library. The books made in the 19th century invite both curiosity and discomfort. They remind us of the intricate and sometimes dark history of bookbinding, as well as the lengths people went to preserve knowledge. Today, these volumes serve as a historical curiosity, raising questions about humanity's fascination with mortality and the stories that connect us to the past. As we browse through the pages of our favorite stories, it makes us wonder, what other secrets lie within the shelves of libraries around the world? Did you hear about the Chicago rat hole? This quirky crack in a sidewalk on West Roscoe Street captured the attention of both locals and tourists alike, becoming a viral sensation. Shaped like a rat, this unusual feature sparked a mix of amusement and curiosity as people rushed to snap photos and share them online. Its fame soared, turning it into a must-see spot in Chicago, showcasing the city's unique charm. However, in April 2024, city officials decided to remove the slab to maintain safety and order on the streets. But don't worry, the beloved rat hole didn't vanish completely. It has found a new home at City Hall, where it is preserved and stored as a piece of Chicago's urban folklore. So if you're curious about this novel slice of city life, you might just get a chance to see it up close in its new setting. You might be shocked to learn that Sulisawa is unique. This charming village in Poland has a single long road that runs right through its heart, stretching an impressive 5.6 miles. With approximately 6,000 residents living along this route, the homes and gardens are lined up in perfect harmony, giving the village a delightful and orderly appearance. It's as if Sulasawa is a meticulously arranged park rather than a typical village. This road doesn't just connect houses. It's the sole artery linking the community to the outside world. Imagine walking along this road, surrounded by beautifully organized gardens and friendly neighbors. The sense of community here is strong, as everyone enjoys the peaceful atmosphere and the lovely scenery. So whether you're a local or a curious traveler, Sulasawa's unique layout and charm make it a special place worth exploring. Prepare to be amazed by tiny San Marino. This fascinating country nestled within the borders of Italy is the fifth smallest nation in the world, covering a mere 24 square miles. Established in 301 CE, San Marino proudly claims one of the oldest continuous republics on the planet. Visitors flock to this charming enclave not only for its rich history and stunning medieval architecture, but also to experience its unique culture and independence. Packed with picturesque buildings like the Guaita and Shesta Towers atop Mount Titano, the capital city of San Marino offers breathtaking views. Its tourism industry flourishes thanks to travelers eager to explore its cobblestone streets and lush landscapes. Interestingly, despite its small size, San Marino boasts one of the highest GDP per capita rates globally, indicating a strong economy primarily driven by tourism and finance. So if you ever find yourself in Italy, don't miss the chance to step into this little gem of a country and enjoy its remarkable blend of history and modern living. Is it really true that elephants mourn their dead? Elephants don't just live in families. They feel them deeply. When a member of their herd passes away, elephants often approach the body with reverence, gently touching the bones with their trunks and remaining near the site for hours or even days. Remarkably, they have been seen returning to these grave sites years later, standing quietly and exhibiting clear signs of grief, as if remembering a lost friend. In their everyday lives, elephants communicate joy through trumpeting and rumbling vibrations that can travel several kilometers underground. These magnificent creatures form lasting friendships, recognize their own reflections in mirrors, and even care for sick or injured herd mates. Neuroscientists studying elephant brains have discovered structures associated with emotional intelligence and empathy, traits that mirror our own. Elephants' legendary memories and capacity for compassion challenge the perception that strong emotions are unique to humans. Thus, they remind us that profound feelings resonate across the animal kingdom, thundering across the savannah, one heartfelt rumble at a time. What makes Hawaii's education system so unique? Hawaii stands out in the United States because it operates under just one school district for the entire state. This means that all the islands, from the big ones like Hawaii and Maui to smaller ones like Molokai and Lanai, are unified under a single administration. This setup allows for consistent educational policies and resources across all islands, making it easier to share best practices and support students no matter where they live in the archipelago. However, it also presents challenges, such as addressing the diverse needs of students in urban Honolulu versus those in more rural areas. Additionally, this centralized system can make it difficult for local communities to influence decisions that affect their schools. Despite these challenges, Hawaii's unique approach promotes a sense of unity and shared responsibility for education, helping to create a system that reflects the state's rich cultural diversity. Would local communities be better served by a more decentralized approach? Discover the secrets of Easter Island's Mo statues. These incredible giant stone heads, sculpted by the Rapa Nui people, captivate historians and visitors alike. Each statue, or moai, can weigh several tons and stands tall, showcasing the impressive craftsmanship of the ancient inhabitants of this remote island. The question of how the Rapa Nui transported these massive figures from their quarries to various locations across the island continues to baffle experts. Some suggest they used a sophisticated system of ropes and teamwork, while others believe they may have rolled the statues on logs. This mystery intertwines with another puzzle. the decline of the Rapa Nui civilization. As the population grew and resources dwindled, deforestation and overpopulation likely played a role in their downfall. The stories behind these statues reveal not only artistic achievement, but also the struggles of a society that faced environmental challenges. What more could we learn about this fascinating place? Most people don't know this about Nicholas Smith, an artist whose vivid illustrations spark change and advocate for equality and human rights. His artwork resonates deeply, as seen in his powerful tribute to George Floyd, which challenges viewers to reflect on justice and the importance of voices that have been silenced. Beyond creating thought-provoking pieces, Smith actively supports young artists from marginalized communities, helping to pave the way for greater inclusion in the arts. He recognizes that representation matters and works tirelessly to uplift emerging talents who might otherwise struggle to be seen. By hosting workshops and providing mentorship, he fosters an environment where creativity thrives. Art has the power to shift perspectives, and Smith embodies this belief by using his platform not just to showcase his work, but also to inspire the next generation of diverse artists. Through his commitment, Smith illuminates the intersection of art and advocacy, making a meaningful difference in the lives of many. How can art transform society further? Have you ever wondered why tennis uses love for zero? The unique term love to signify a score of zero in tennis has intrigued fans for generations. One popular theory suggests this quirky term comes from the French word l'œuf, which means egg, hinting that the shape of zero resembles an egg. However, this explanation isn't fully backed by historical evidence, leaving us with a delightful mystery. Despite its unclear origins, the word love adds a fun twist to the game. Imagine a player serves an ace only to announce, "I'm at love," rather than simply saying zero. This lively language colors the sport, making the experience more engaging for players and spectators alike. The terminology reflects the charm and tradition of tennis, highlighting how even quirky phrases have their place in sports. So when you hear someone mention love during a match, remember there's a delightful story behind it, waiting to be unraveled. Hard to believe, but it's a super slim Jeep Wrangler. This incredible vehicle, built in Morocco, has been modified to nearly half its original width, making it the world's narrowest Jeep Wrangler. Imagine seeing a Jeep that looks so different from the ones we know and love. The modification is so extreme that it has completely eliminated the iconic Jeep grille, dramatically changing its front appearance. This one-of-a-kind design showcases the creativity and engineering skills of its makers. By stripping the vehicle down to such slender proportions, it can maneuver through tight spaces that traditional Jeeps would find impossible. Whether it's navigating through narrow alleyways or fitting into cramped urban parking spots, this narrow Jeep brings a new twist to adventure driving. This unique approach raises interesting questions about vehicle design and functionality. Could this extreme modification inspire other vehicle enthusiasts to rethink their own car designs? Is it really true that ice road truckers face icy dangers? Yes, it's true. These brave drivers navigate frozen lakes and rivers in some of the most extreme conditions imaginable. With the ice beneath them constantly shifting, they understand the risks of driving on a surface that could crack at any moment. But rather than let fear take over, they confidently drive across these icy highways, delivering essential cargo to remote communities. Each journey is filled with a mix of focus and adrenaline, as they expertly maneuver their massive trucks while listening to their favorite tunes. The thrill of the icy challenge is part of their job. While most drivers would panic at the sight of a pothole, ice road truckers have to stay calm and collected, always hoping their trucks stay above water. It's a unique blend of skill, bravery, and a bit of luck that keeps them going in this frigid environment. You might be shocked to learn that politics is ancient. The first known political cartoon dates back to ancient Egypt and features Hatshepsut, the only female pharaoh, alongside her chief architect, Senenmut. This captivating cartoon wasn't just a drawing, it was a clever piece of political satire that hinted at a controversial relationship between the two. By using humor and imagery, this artwork illustrates how people have expressed dissent and challenged authority for thousands of years. Political cartoons, much like today's, aimed to provoke thought and inspire debate about powerful figures. Just imagine people in ancient Egypt chuckling at the message behind this cartoon while contemplating the dynamics of power and gender. This rich legacy shows that satire has been a tool for social commentary long before modern times, reminding us that humor can bring attention to serious issues and encourage change. Here's a wild fact about Mikel Arteta's coaching style. During his time as the football manager of Arsenal, Arteta adopted some truly unconventional methods to sharpen his players' focus. One of the most memorable stunts involved hiring professional pickpockets to demonstrate just how easily distractions can occur. At a team event, these skilled thieves stealthily stole wallets and phones from the unsuspecting players, only to reveal the trick afterward. The goal was to teach the squad an important lesson about awareness, both on the pitch and in everyday life. By experiencing the shock of losing their belongings, the players gained a newfound respect for the importance of staying alert, encouraging them to concentrate better during matches. Arteta's innovative approach certainly sparked conversations about leadership and learning in sports. Could a mysterious beach death hold secret codes? In 1948, a man was discovered lifeless on Somerton Beach in Australia, and the circumstances surrounding his death are truly perplexing. Strangely, he had no identification on him, and his body showed no signs of injury. To add to the enigma, tucked in his pocket was a small piece of paper with the words "Tamam should" written on it, a phrase that many have tried to decode but remains unsolved. Investigators found a book containing several encrypted messages in the man's car, hinting at a deeper story. Who was this man? Was he a spy, a victim of foul play, or something even more baffling? Theories abound, but none have fully cracked the case. This cold case has intrigued amateur sleuths and professional detectives alike for decades. The mystery grows as generations ponder the thoughts and secrets he carried. What do you think happened to him? Have you ever wondered why monks brewed beer? During the Middle Ages, monks faced a tough challenge during Lent, a time when they had to fast and restrict themselves from solid foods. To cope with this, they got creative and started brewing a special drink known as liquid bread. This strong beer not only satisfied their hunger, but also provided necessary calories and nutrients to help them endure the fasting period. By drinking it throughout the day, they could stick to their religious vows without feeling deprived. The brewing practices of these monks significantly impacted beer production, setting the stage for modern brewing methods. Their skillful craftsmanship turned beer into an essential part of life, not just for survival, but also for community gatherings and celebrations. So next time you enjoy a cold beer, remember its fascinating origins. What other surprising stories do you think history holds? Did you know a Coke riot happened in Mexico City? In 1993, an unexpected power outage led to an incredible scene in the bustling streets of Mexico City. As electricity suddenly vanished, vending machines started malfunctioning, and to everyone's astonishment, they began dispensing Coca-Cola for free. This surprising turn of events triggered a mad rush as people raced to grab as many cans as they could. The excitement quickly turned chaotic, with crowds surging toward the machines, eager to claim their unexpected bounty. This incident not only highlighted the love for Coca-Cola in Mexico, but also illustrated the unpredictable nature of urban life, where a small mishap can escalate into a large-scale event. The riot was more than just a thirsty crowd. It was a vivid example of how quickly excitement can spread, turning a harmless power failure into an unforgettable moment in city history. Can you imagine the thrill of scoring free soda in such a surprising way? Guess what really drives Meghan Trainor's fear of the dark? It's called nectophobia, and it's more common than you might think. Even someone as talented and successful as Meghan, known for her catchy hits, grapples with this fear. Imagine being in complete darkness and feeling that eerie chill run down your spine. That's what nectophobia can feel like. It's not just a little unease, it can lead to anxiety and panic attacks for some people. Meghan has openly shared her struggles, showing that fears can affect anyone, no matter their fame or achievements. It's a reminder that it's perfectly okay to have fears, and that talking about them can make a big difference. So next time the lights go out, remember that even your favorite pop stars need a little extra comfort sometimes. What's your biggest fear? Is it the dark too? Believe it or not, India leads the world in milk production. This incredible achievement means that India produces about 22% of the entire world's milk supply, which is no small feat. With millions of dairy farms across the country, small family-run farms contribute significantly to this impressive number. Cows, buffaloes, and goats are commonly raised, with milk from buffaloes being particularly popular in many regions. Dairy is vital not just for the economy, but also for cultural and nutritional reasons. It supports millions of livelihoods, provides essential nutrients, and plays a central role in many Indian dishes, such as paneer and yogurt. Interestingly, the growth in milk production also reflects improvements in farming techniques, better animal health, and supportive government policies. As demand for milk continues to rise, India is set to keep this title for years to come. What do you think makes India's dairy industry so successful? Did you know high heels are banned in Greece? This might surprise you, but in an effort to protect their iconic ancient monuments, Greece has implemented a ban on high heels at sites like the Acropolis. These beautiful structures, which date back thousands of years, are not only historical treasures, but also delicate pieces of architecture that can be damaged by the pointed tips of high heels. The government hopes this rule will prevent accidents and preserve the integrity of these sites for future generations. Visitors are encouraged to wear comfortable footwear to explore the ancient ruins, like sandals or sneakers, which are far less likely to cause harm. So if you're planning a trip to Greece, remember to leave the fancy shoes at home and opt for something more practical. Who knew style could clash with history so dramatically? Why do apples keep you so hydrated? Apples are composed of approximately 86% water, which is quite impressive for a fruit. This high water content plays a crucial role in keeping you hydrated, especially on hot days or after a workout. When you bite into a crisp apple, not only are you enjoying a delicious snack, but you're also treating your body to a refreshing dose of hydration. Beyond just water, apples are packed with vitamins and antioxidants that support your overall health. For instance, they are a great source of vitamin C, which boosts your immune system, and they contain fiber that aids digestion. Eating an apple can also help reduce the risk of chronic diseases due to the antioxidants that fight free radicals in your body. So next time you munch on an apple, remember that you're not only satisfying your hunger, but also giving your body a burst of hydration and essential nutrients. Who knew such a simple fruit could pack so much goodness? Most people don't know this, but Russia wrestles bears, a curious piece of military folklore. While there are unverified tales suggesting that recruits wrestle bears or train near them to toughen up, the truth behind these stories remains a bit murky. These accounts paint a vivid picture of a courageous Russian military culture that embraces fearlessness, supposedly symbolized by grappling with one of nature's most formidable creatures. Although it's unlikely that this is a common practice, these tales have fueled the rugged image often associated with Russian soldiers. They embody the spirit of resilience and strength that many believe is necessary for military life. Stories like these foster a sense of pride and toughness among those in and out of the military, even as the precise origins of the tales are shrouded in mystery. So while the notion may sound wild, it certainly captures the imagination. Guess what triggered 23 million emails in one day? In 2015, a simple mistake led to a colossal email storm at Thomson Reuters, one of the world's leading news organizations. An employee in the Philippines accidentally sent a phone reactivation request to over 33,000 colleagues. This error spiraled out of control, triggering a chain reaction that resulted in nearly 23 million email messages being generated in just 7 hours. Can you imagine the chaos? As everyone started replying, the average employee's inbox flooded with responses, creating a significant interruption to daily operations. The incident highlighted the potential consequences of digital miscommunication and served as a crucial reminder of the importance of double-checking before hitting send. Businesses often rely heavily on emails for communication, but this event showcased how easily things can go awry. Guess what really drives puppy cats to your side? Certain cat breeds, playfully known as puppy cats, are intentionally bred for behaviors typically associated with dogs. Breeds like the Ragdoll and Maine Coon stand out for their charming personalities, showing remarkable sociability and loyalty. Unlike typical aloof cats, these breeds often prefer to follow their owners around the house, curling up beside them during quiet times or welcoming them at the door when they return. This unique blend of cat and dog traits makes them incredibly appealing to pet lovers who want a companion that is both independent and affectionate. Imagine a fluffy Maine Coon nuzzling against your leg while you cook, or a playful Ragdoll snuggling into your lap for a cozy movie night. Their friendly nature not only creates a joyful home environment, but also strengthens the bond between pets and their humans. So if you're looking for a feline friend who shares some dog-like characteristics, these breeds might just be the perfect fit for your family. Let's uncover the truth about Charles Frederick Worth. Did you know that Worth is celebrated as the first supermodel in history? Starting his career in 1850, he didn't just dream up fabulous garments, he also wore them, bringing his designs to life in a way that had never been done before. While most designers only sketch their visions, Worth took the bold step of modeling his creations in Paris, captivating audiences and customers alike. His approach set the stage for modern fashion shows, even before runways became a standard. This innovative spirit not only changed how clothes were presented, but also transformed the role of the designer. By blending creativity with personal flair, he turned himself into a walking advertisement, showcasing beauty and artistry on enormous stages. Worth's legacy continues to inspire today's fashion icons and models. Could you imagine a world without his pioneering influence? Is it really true that Apple Vision Pro changes reality? The Apple Vision Pro is a groundbreaking device that takes augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, to new heights. Imagine strapping on a sleek headset that not only immerses you in stunning digital worlds but also lets you interact with your surroundings like never before. This device uses advanced gaze tracking technology, allowing it to follow where you look, making the experience incredibly intuitive. You can simply use gestures to select, zoom, or navigate, enhancing how we engage with digital content. Whether you want to watch a movie surrounded by beautiful landscapes or collaborate on a virtual project with friends across the globe, the Apple Vision Pro can do it all. It's not just about technology, it's about creating new ways for us to connect, learn, and be entertained. Are we ready for this exciting shift in how we experience our world? Surprisingly, it's a fact that children once played with animal bladders. Back in the day, before rubber balloons were invented, kids found fun in some rather unusual places. Animal bladders, which are the elastic sacs that store urine in animals, were cleaned, inflated, and used for play. These natural balloons were quite the hit, allowing children to enjoy tossing and catching games. Despite their origins, the bladders were surprisingly effective for this purpose, often making children laugh and cheer as they played. While it might sound strange to us today, this practice illustrates just how resourceful kids can be with what they have available. Eventually, as technology evolved, rubber balloons became the preferred choice, offering more colors and shapes and turning birthday parties into magical celebrations. Can you imagine replacing those colorful balloons with animal bladders? Giant squid, brain power of the deep sea. This incredible creature is more than just a mythical monster from sailors' tales. It holds the title for having one of the largest brains relative to its body size in the animal kingdom. Imagine a brain that can make up to 4.5% of an animal's total weight. This remarkable trait allows the giant squid, with its long, tentacled arms, to process information quickly and adapt to the mysterious depths of the ocean. Equipped with excellent sensory capabilities, these squids can navigate their dark underwater world, avoiding predators while hunting for prey. The giant squid's brain structure suggests a high level of intelligence, which raises intriguing questions about their behavior and social interactions. They communicate and respond to their environment in ways we are only beginning to understand. So next time you think of this elusive creature, remember that beneath those waves lies a powerhouse of intelligence, perfectly adapted to one of Earth's final frontiers. What secrets could the giant squid's brain reveal next? Believe it or not, disgust is a survival instinct. This powerful emotion isn't just about having a bad reaction to something gross. Disgust plays a crucial role in protecting us from harm. It helps us avoid spoiled food, dangerous substances, and even social situations that could lead to disease. When we encounter something unappealing, like rotten food or a foul smell, our brain triggers disgust to keep us away. This reaction can be traced back to our ancestors who relied on it to stay healthy and safe from toxins or harmful organisms. Interestingly, disgust can also be linked to our social lives, affecting our perceptions of behaviors and appearances that we find repulsive. So next time you feel a wave of disgust, remember that it's more than just a strong dislike. It's been helping humanity survive for thousands of years. How amazing is that? Did you know coffee can protect your gallbladder? A 2019 study revealed that drinking more coffee might actually lower your risk of developing gallstones, those pesky little stones that can cause serious discomfort. Researchers found that caffeine and certain compounds in coffee might help prevent these stones from forming by encouraging bile production and flow in the gallbladder. This connection between coffee consumption and gallstone prevention is exciting, especially since many people enjoy starting their day with a cup of joe. While the exact reasons behind this protective effect are still being explored, the results suggest that coffee drinkers may have a lower risk of gallstone issues compared to those who sip less or no coffee. So if you love your daily coffee fix, you might be doing your gallbladder a favor. As always, moderation is key, and it's best to enjoy a balanced diet. Who knew that your coffee habit could have such unexpected health benefits? Here's a wild fact about bedbugs. These pesky little critters have been around for millions of years, dating back to the time of the dinosaurs. Imagine that. While dinosaurs roamed the earth, bedbugs were already establishing their reputation as skilled survivors. Their ability to adapt to different environments has allowed them to thrive throughout history, even making themselves comfortable in human homes. Bedbugs feed primarily on the blood of their host, and they can go months without a meal, which only adds to their resilience. They have evolved numerous survival tactics, from their flat bodies making it easy to hide in tiny cracks, to their ability to reproduce rapidly. Today, despite efforts to control them, these persistent pests are making a comeback in many places. So every time you hear someone complain about a bedbug bite, remember they are sharing an experience with a species that has been crawling around for ages. How's that for a creepy history? Guess what really drives laws in Nepal? In this beautiful country nestled in the Himalayas, cows are considered sacred and play a pivotal role in the cultural and religious life of many people. Because of this reverence, killing a cow is not just frowned upon, it's illegal. The law reflects the deep connection between the people and their livestock, particularly among Hindus, who view cows as symbols of wealth, strength, and motherly love. As a result, authorities enforce strict penalties for those who harm these gentle creatures. This legal protection highlights how traditions and beliefs shape societal norms, influencing everything from farming practices to everyday interactions. The respect for cows also plays a significant role in Nepal's agricultural economy, as many families depend on them for milk, labor, and more. So the next time you think about livestock laws, remember Nepal's unique stance on cows. It's a fascinating blend of culture, reverence, and legislation. Is it really true that marijuana means Mary Jane? The fascinating origin of the word marijuana traces back to the Spanish slang term Maria Juana, which translates to Mary Jane. This catchy nickname gained popularity in the United States during the early 20th century, especially amidst anti-cannabis campaigns that aimed to demonize the plant. The name reflects more than just a playful term. It symbolizes the cultural significance of cannabis as it journeyed from the Americas to different parts of the world. The use of Maria Juana illustrated how people began shaping their perceptions of cannabis, intertwining it with social and political contexts. As cannabis culture evolved, this catchy name became a staple in American vernacular, showing how language reflects societal attitudes. Today, marijuana is widely recognized not only for its recreational and medicinal uses, but also as a subject of ongoing discussions about legality and health. So every time you hear the name Mary Jane, remember its rich history linked to the cultural tapestry of cannabis. Prepare to be amazed by the birth of the internet. It all began in the 1960s with a groundbreaking project called ARPANET, funded by the U.S. Department of Defense. This ambitious initiative aimed to create a network that would allow communication between different computers, paving the way for the interconnected world we live in today. Initially, ARPANET linked just a handful of universities and government research facilities. But as technology advanced, more computers joined the network. It was a revolution. By enabling various systems to share information and resources, ARPANET laid the foundation for modern networking protocols. As the 1970s rolled in, innovators began developing the technologies that would refine and expand the internet even further. Who could have imagined that a military project would turn into a global phenomenon, connecting billions of people? Today, the internet is an essential part of our daily lives, transforming how we communicate, learn, and work. Let's uncover the truth about pigs and stargazing. Many people might think pigs enjoy the same beautiful views we do, but they actually face some unique anatomical challenges. With their low-set heads and stiff spines, pigs can't easily lift their heads to look up at sunsets or the twinkling stars. However, this physical limitation doesn't seem to bother them much. Pigs are naturally focused on their primary instinct, rooting around for food. They love digging into the ground, searching for tasty treats like roots, insects, and even small animals. And while their physical design limits their view of the skies, it doesn't hinder their intelligence or social nature. Pigs are known to form strong bonds with each other and exhibit curious behaviors. Who knows? Maybe in their dreams, they are escaping the ground and exploring the cosmos. Let's uncover the truth about goldfish vision. Goldfish possess an incredible ability that sets them apart from us. They can see light beyond the human spectrum. Unlike humans, who can only see visible light, goldfish can detect infrared and ultraviolet light. This extraordinary talent means they are experiencing a world bursting with vibrant colors and patterns that we simply can't imagine. Imagine seeing colors like neon pinks or deep blues that are invisible to our eyes. This heightened sense of vision helps goldfish navigate their environments, find food, and even communicate with each other through color changes and markings. So the next time you glance at a goldfish swimming in a bowl, remember that it's seeing a dazzling array of colors, transforming its underwater home into a vibrant wonderland that we are blissfully unaware of. What happened to Ada Lovelace before she died? Near the end of her life, Ada Lovelace, recognized as the first computer programmer, underwent a profound religious transformation. In her final days, she expressed feelings of remorse for her past actions, which had largely revolved around her groundbreaking work in mathematics and computing. 3 months before her death at age 36, she shared a deeply personal confession with her husband, William King, though the exact details of what she revealed remain a mystery to this day. This moment in her life was particularly poignant, as her husband chose to abandon her at her bedside, leaving her alone during her final hours. Lovelace's story highlights the struggle between personal beliefs and brilliant innovation, further complicating her legacy as a pioneer in the male-dominated field of science. How do we honor the complexity of her life and contributions? Is it really true that eagles help hunters in Kazakhstan? This amazing tradition, known as eagle hunting, brings together skilled riders and majestic golden eagles to hunt for small game like foxes and rabbits. Picture a fierce eagle soaring through the sky, expertly trained by a rider who has spent years mastering both horsemanship and falconry. This sport isn't just about catching prey. It represents a deep cultural heritage that has been passed down for generations. During the hunting season, which takes place in the winter, these partnerships show the incredible bond between humans and nature. Riders often wear traditional clothing, and the entire experience is a testament to their respect for the land and its creatures. Eagle hunting is celebrated in festivals, where spectators gather to admire the breathtaking skills of both the eagles and their handlers. Have you ever seen such a unique hunting technique in action? Let's unveil the secret pub in the Dutch church. Hidden within the walls of a centuries-old Dutch church lies a surprising treasure, a fully operational pub cleverly disguised as a storage cupboard. This remarkable invention showcases the creative spirit of those who, back in the day, sought to enjoy their favorite drinks in secrecy. Imagine parishioners sneaking in to sip some spirits, all while maintaining the church's solemn atmosphere. The ingenious design allowed for all the essentials: a bar, glasses, and even seating, while blending perfectly into the church's architecture. This hidden gem reflects the playful yet ingenious nature of people throughout history who found ways to enjoy life even in strict environments. The pub stands as a testament to human creativity and the lengths people will go to for a good time, reminding us that sometimes the most unexpected places hold the greatest stories. How many other surprises might be hiding in plain sight in places we visit every day? Hard to believe, but cats kill millions of birds. Each year, domestic cats are responsible for the deaths of over 64.8 million birds in the United States alone. This staggering number has a severe impact on bird populations and contributes to the extinction of at least 8 bird species around the world. While cats are beloved pets, their natural hunting instincts can lead them to catch birds and other wildlife. The decline of certain bird species due to cat predation poses a serious concern for biodiversity and ecosystem health. For example, birds like the Hawaiian akikiki and the California condor are among those at risk. Understanding this issue is crucial, as it encourages cat owners to keep their pets indoors or use collars with bells to reduce hunting success. How can we protect our feathered friends while still enjoying the company of our feline companions? Did you know about the secret world of left-handed folks? Approximately 10% of the global population is left-handed, making them a fascinating minority in a world dominated by right-handed individuals. It's interesting to think about how this small percentage experiences the world differently. For example, left-handers often face unique challenges like using scissors designed for righties or adjusting to computers built with the right-handed majority in mind. Only about 1% of people are truly ambidextrous, meaning they can use both hands with equal skill. This could be a handy trait in various activities, from sports to playing musical instruments. Cultural attitudes towards left-handedness have evolved over time. Once viewed with suspicion or even superstition, today left-handedness is generally accepted and embraced. It's remarkable to appreciate how diversity and hand preference can influence everything from creativity to problem-solving. So next time you notice someone using their left hand, remember they're part of a unique group and consider how their perspective adds richness to our world. Can you imagine that owls can turn their heads 270 degrees? This amazing capability enables them to swivel their heads 135 degrees in either direction. Unlike us, owls have a unique skeletal structure that allows for such extreme flexibility. This means they can look around easily without having to shift their whole bodies, which is especially useful when hunting or avoiding danger. When perched silently, an owl can simply rotate its head to keep an eye on potential prey or predators nearby. Imagine being able to see all around you without moving. This flexibility also compensates for their fixed eye sockets. Unlike humans, owls cannot move their eyes. So being able to turn their heads in such a wide arc keeps them alert and aware of their surroundings. With all this incredible adaptation, owls have become masters of stealth and survival in their habitats. Feeling stressed? Try the stress-relieving pen. This innovative tool is not your average writing instrument. Designed with ergonomic ink, it enhances comfort while you write, making it a delightful choice for anyone who finds themselves jotting down notes or creating to-do lists. The ergonomic design means that it molds to your grip, providing a sense of ease and reducing strain on your hand. Imagine writing for longer periods without discomfort. People often overlook how much a simple pen can change their writing experience. With each stroke, the stress-relieving pen encourages a smoother flow, allowing ideas to spill onto the page effortlessly. It's perfect for students facing exam pressure or professionals caught up in meetings. The soothing writing experience can have a surprisingly calming effect, transforming a mundane task into a therapeutic activity. In a world where stress often takes center stage, why not give this clever tool a try? You might just discover that a pen can do more than help you write. It can help you unwind. Did you know that countries can't claim the moon? The Outer Space Treaty, ratified in 1967, is a groundbreaking agreement that shapes our understanding of space exploration. This treaty clearly states that no nation can claim sovereignty over the moon or any other celestial body. It's a bit like an agreement that ensures space remains a shared playground for all of humanity. Besides protecting the moon, the treaty also bans the placement of nuclear weapons and other destructive devices in orbit. This means we can explore space without the fear of warfare spilling into the cosmos. With countries working together to explore planets, asteroids, and beyond, the treaty encourages international collaboration. Imagine scientists from different nations uniting to unlock the mysteries of the universe instead of competing for ownership. As we continue to explore the stars, this treaty reminds us that space is a treasure meant for all, not a race to claim land. Isn't that a comforting thought? Discover how therapy can change psychopathy behaviors. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is stepping into the spotlight for its surprising potential to help individuals with psychopathy. Traditionally seen as a challenging personality disorder, psychopathy often involves a lack of empathy and difficulty feeling remorse. However, CBT targets these issues directly, encouraging individuals to rethink their behaviors and thought processes. By breaking down dysfunctional patterns, CBT helps them develop healthier ways of interacting with others. Additionally, recent innovations like computer-based cognitive training are emerging as promising tools. These programs aim to enhance emotional understanding, encouraging people to grasp feelings of empathy and regret they may not naturally experience. This combination of traditional therapy and cutting-edge technology sparks hope for meaningful behavioral change in those with psychopathy. Could this blend of methods redefine our approach to mental health? Did you know Rihanna promotes Barbados around the world? The famous singer, born in Barbados in 1988, isn't just known for her catchy tunes and chart-topping hits. She's also a dedicated cultural and tourism ambassador for her home island. With her global influence, Rihanna showcases the rich culture and talent of Barbados, making it a popular destination for travelers. She takes part in various community projects, supporting local artisans and initiatives that uplift the island's neighborhoods. Additionally, Rihanna often highlights the beauty of Barbados in her public appearances and social media, encouraging fans to explore the beaches, enjoy local cuisine, and experience vibrant festivals. Her commitment to giving back is inspiring, as she uses her platform to promote charitable causes, ensuring that her island thrives. Isn't it amazing how one star can shine a light on an entire nation? Hard to believe, but gravity changes our bodies in space. When astronauts venture into microgravity, fascinating things happen to their bodies. Without the usual pull of gravity, fluids in the body don't behave the same way as they do on Earth. Instead of being evenly distributed, these fluids migrate toward the head. This shift can create unexpected pressure on the eyeballs, leading to unusual effects like flattening and swelling of the optic nerve. These changes can affect vision, making it cloudy or blurry for astronauts. It's a surprising consequence of living in space, and scientists study this phenomenon to understand its impact and find ways to help astronauts keep their vision sharp. As humanity continues to explore beyond our planet, understanding how microgravity alters our physiology is crucial for long-term missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Have you ever wondered why polar bear plates exist? In the Northwest Territories of Canada, license plates take a unique and delightful shape. They are designed like polar bears. This creative twist not only makes them stand out, but also highlights the region's rich wildlife and connection to the Arctic environment. Unlike the usual rectangular plates you find across most of North America, these bear-shaped plates symbolize the importance of the polar bear as an iconic species of the North. It's a clever way to celebrate local culture and raise awareness about the delicate ecosystems and wildlife in the area. By choosing this distinctive design, the Northwest Territories invite residents and visitors alike to appreciate the beauty and significance of the Arctic. So next time you see one of these charming plates, remember that it's not just a piece of metal, but a reminder of the great outdoors and the animals that call this extraordinary region home.